What's up, you guys? Happy Tuesday. So I feel like I should come up with some cute little like top tip Tuesday or something, but I'm not there yet. So and just to be honest, you guys, when I do stuff like that, it never works for me because I'm like, but that's not what I want to talk about today. So what I want to talk about today, you guys, is the number one reason that your business probably isn't growing, and it's not what you think. So when you guys jump on, give me a hello, give me a hi. If your business is not growing, I want you to ask yourself, what do you think that reason is? Okay, so if you're on live and you want to comment below, or if you're watching the replay, drop me a comment below of, if I was to say, what's the reason your business isn't growing? What do you need the most help with? What would the answer be? Okay, so the answer that I hear from most people is, I need a lead magnet. I need ClickFunnels. I need more technology. I need a website. I need to figure out Pinterest. I need more time. I need more whatever it is, right? Like those are a lot of the things. So for most of us, we think it's something tangible, okay? But I'm going to tell you guys the reason your business isn't growing is that you're not in alignment with what you're coaching, or you're not in alignment with the message that you're putting out there, or you're not in alignment with needing to grow your business right now. There's something inside of you that's out of alignment with what you're currently doing, okay? So I've talked to a ton of you guys. I've been there, and you're in this place where you're like, but I'm doing all the things and it's not working, right? And so what I've seen with the women that joined the 30 Days to Launch program is that there's a disconnect between being super clear on like what they do, who they serve, and why they serve them, right? And we get to decide that. That's not something, yes, you got to do some marketplace research. You have to know that there's an industry, but for all of these women, there's an industry in what they're coaching, right? But it's getting clear on like, who do you want to serve? How do you want to serve them? How do you want to show up? And what's going to work for you? And if you're out of alignment and you're doing what you're supposed to do and it's not working, it's because your energy is all messed up. You're out of alignment. You're not doing what you should be doing, right? I watched this for myself. As soon as I stepped in and said, you know what, I want to coach entrepreneurs on taking care of themselves and growing their businesses, everything has blown up, right? When I was, dabbling in doing this and dabbling in doing that, yeah, I had clients, but it wasn't the energetics that I need, like that I wanted to be in. And you could feel that, right? And a lot of you guys know the story with our gym. For those of you guys who don't know my backstory, we've owned a gym for almost 11 years now. And there for a while we were doing weight loss, and it worked for a while because the strategies worked because it was paid advertising. But once we got past that initial phase, it didn't work. And it didn't work because I didn't want to be selling diets, right? Like that's when I started going through my awakening and everything that was going on with me, and selling diets made no sense, right? But I was still in a place where the gym had to sell diets to make money because we were in a lease that was way too expensive. And, just logistically, that's where we were. And it was what had been working. But once I got out of alignment, it didn't work. Like I was doing all the selling. And once I was in alignment with, I was like, I don't want to sell them diets. I want to help them actually understand like what's going on and what they need in their life to be happy. And it's not a 6-pack. And once that alignment fell apart, the whole thing fell apart, right? And it just didn't work. I knew at least why it wasn't working. I was like, this is out of alignment. This isn't working. And so I really want you guys to think about is like, first and foremost, if you don't know what being in alignment means, then we need to work on some energetics, right? We need to get you into a solid morning routine. We need to be doing some meditating or breath work, and we need to be connecting to that deeper level, right? And if you do know what is in alignment with you, but you've got some blocks, some protectors, and things like that going on, we need to look at how do we clear those, how do we shift those, so that you can truly step authentically and vulnerably and energetically into the role that you want to be coaching people on. Because when you do that, the people will find you, right? Like I believe wholeheartedly that there is an effort level of things that have to be done to run a business, right? And even the best business coaches, even my mentor, who is like, it's all about energy, and it is for her, she has a team that's doing very strategic things behind her, right? And so that's the whole thing I'm going to talk about later, is having a team. But there are pieces and parts, but if you are energetically not aligned, it doesn't matter how much stuff you do. It doesn't matter how many funnels you build. It doesn't matter how much you spend on Pinterest or like spend time on Pinterest, whatever, it's not going to work. So I really want you guys to think, are you aligned with your business strategy? Does it light you up and make you come alive? Is it something that you would do for free? If you wouldn't do this coaching for free, then you're probably not energetically aligned, right? So think about all of those things. And then if you need help, I want to start offering free strategy sessions. Okay. So as I've, joined join this group, launch this group, I've really been listening to what do you guys need, what's going to be the most helpful. So I want to offer actual strategy sessions. It's not going to be a sales call. I'm not going to pitch you on anything, but I want to work with you on what is your strategy or what is your alignment and where are you at and where do you see the vision of your business. Okay. So if you're like, you know what, I don't really know where I want to go, or maybe I know where I want to go, but I don't know how to get there. Let me know, drop me a message, drop me a comment below. I'm going to do 5 a week. Okay. So I'm going to offer, I've put time on my calendar to offer 5 30-minute phone calls once a week. I can't talk today, you guys. 5 calls a week for 30 minutes. So if you want one of those calls, totally free. I just want to help you guys. I want to help you guys get to where you're going. So a lot of times it's just a simple question, an easy strategy call where we can go, okay, you're out of alignment here, or this is actually what you need to do and you just didn't know that, and it's really easy. We can just start implementing that. So if you want one of those calls for this week, I just announced it, so obviously all spots are open. So if you want one of those spots, let me know. I'll send you the link and you can book a call. So let's get you in alignment. Let's get you headed where you want to go so you can see this business growth, right? It's going to be amazing. But you've got to step into it, and sometimes stepping into it takes taking a step back and going, okay, what do I really need to be doing here? Okay, and sometimes, just sometimes, it takes things like a strategy call where someone can ask you questions, and you're like, oh, I don't know, right? Like it's having someone ask you questions so you can understand a little bit more about yourself and your business that a lot of times will bring clarity. I don't have the answers, but I have a lot of questions that will help you find your own clarity. So hope you guys are well. All the ladies that are in the Becoming Invincible tribe, you guys are crushing it. So I will allow, if anyone else is still interested, I will allow you guys to join through middle of the day tomorrow. So if you're still thinking about doing that and you want to do the 30-day program, we'll get you the recording. You can jump in. It's $297. But after tomorrow, it will be done and gone forever. So hope you guys are well, and I will talk to you soon.